Have you ever woken up, unable to move, your body frozen in place, while your mind races in the darkness? That moment when reality blurs, and the line between dream and waking life dissolves into something unsettling. This is the story of my first encounter with sleep paralysis, a night that changed how I see the world and sleep forever. If you've ever felt the weight of an unseen presence or heard whispers in the silence, stay with me. This is not just a story. It's a glimpse into the shadows that linger at the edge of our consciousness. I was in my early 30s. At this point in my life, I was newly single, having recently left my second abusive relationship, a relationship that once again drained me mentally, physically, and financially. I had to rebuild my finances. I would drown myself in work during the week and alcohol on the weekends to deal with the choices I had made. I had told myself I would never let someone treat me that way again, and here I was, all over again. Not the path I had hoped for, but here I am. Maybe this time I can get it right. At least now I was safe from the abuse, or so I thought. What happens when the walls of your reality begin to shift? Stay with me, and I'll take you into the mystery. Life was finally starting to feel brighter. I had reconnected with old friends, like Ren, who had always been the kind of person to take care of others. We spent the night bar hopping, laughing, and reminiscing about the past. But even in those moments of joy, I couldn't shake the lingering shadows of my recent breakup. I told Ren about the sleepless nights, the teeth grinding so intense that I would check to make sure my teeth were still there, the gasping for air, the crushing tightness in my chest that made me think I was dying. She told me I was having panic attacks, and that maybe I needed to talk to a professional. She gave me advice on breathing technique to calm myself, because she knows I'm not the person who asks for help. This made me feel better. I said goodbye to Ren and took a cab home to pass out early that morning, feeling like a weight had been lifted. It was good to get some answers about what was going on with me. Maybe I was going to be okay. What I didn't know then was that those nights were just the beginning of something far stranger. Stay with me, and I'll take you into the mystery. I woke up in the morning to a knocking sound. It sounded like someone was knocking on the wood headboard of my bed. I was lying in my bed and suddenly became very aware of a heavy weight feeling over my entire body. I instantly began to panic. I wanted to run out of there, but I could not move. I could only open my eyes. The knocking became louder and more intense. I could actually feel the headboard vibrate from the knock. The room was dimly lit and looked just like my bedroom always looks. I could only see as far as my eyes would travel. Suddenly, the bed began to jump, as though a giant was underneath the bed, punching the box spring repeatedly. I tried to move, I tried to scream, but I was frozen. The punching and knocking became more intense, and I was mentally struggling, trying to move my body. I just wanted to get my legs going so that I could run out of there as fast as I could. Finally, I was able to move. I sat up on the side of the bed, and it all stopped. It was like waking up from a bad dream, but I felt like I was awake the entire time. I was scared, I thought. Well, I guess I'm finally losing my mind, or I'm haunted, or I don't know what. I didn't tell anyone about that for a long time. I would later learn of this phenomenon called sleep paralysis. In my next post, I will discuss one of the most terrifying things that has ever happened to me, at least so far. While sleep paralysis is a scientifically understood phenomenon, its potential to serve as a gateway to other dimensions remains in the realm of speculation and personal exploration. If you're curious, approach it with an open mind, a sense of curiosity, and a focus on safety. Whether you view it as a neurological event or a spiritual opportunity, sleep paralysis can offer a unique window into the mysteries of consciousness. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe so you don't miss the latest stories. Please share your personal stories and thoughts on Between Sleep and Wake. Thank you for listening.